Geek Family? We are back, and today we are going to check out the trailer for the upcoming Disney Plus series Star Wars Andor.
Yep.
Not Endor, but Andor. Real quick for you, I'm Nathan. As you can tell, Rachel, aka Shredder, is not with us today. She's still not with us. This will be the last video. I'm pretty sure that she won't be in.
Yeah.
She had started cooking the meals for the week. We kind of lost track of time, started doing that, so I only got about an hour or so before I got to leave to go to work. So we had to get in here to get a couple of these videos out. She couldn't leave the stuff going in the kitchen, so that's why she's not with us today, but she should be in the videos last half of the week.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had some requests to check this this teaser trailer out for the series Andor. Not Endor, but Andor. I don't know. I'm a little iffy about it. I thought the trailer for Obi-Wan looked good.
It was disappointing. It's too woke. That garbage.
So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Disney currently at the moment.
Not to mention the Obi-Wan Kenobi story doesn't really make sense.
I don't know. It's just really weird. And just hearing it, like I haven't actually watched. I was gonna watch it, but I subscribe to a YouTube channel, Geeks and Gamers. I trust a lot of what they say. It's good. You kind of heard a little bit what was going on in the series. I'm not wasting my time on that. I'm not giving my time or whatever to a series that's gonna just. It's evidently the trailer for Obi-Wan made it seem like it was gonna be about Obi-Wan and kind of like Luke. It's not so much that.
It's about Obi-Wan and Princess Leia, which
I guess
doesn't make sense.
And Obi-Wan evidently is an idiot and can't do things without the help of Leia or something. I don't know. It's really ridiculous.
It doesn't make sense that Leia's there to begin with, because in the original trilogy she had no idea who Obi-Wan was. That was her first time ever meeting him. And if they say, "Oh, her mind got wiped," then that's just lazy.
I bet you that's what they say. I bet you say at the end Obi-Wan's gonna go, "You don't remember me."
Probably, yeah. That's probably, and that's just lazy writing.
Well,
it's just
it's kind of really stupid. But you can't criticize the great and powerful mouse, Troy, because if you do, people online will label you all the ists they are: racist, sexist, misogynist, blah blah blah. So you can't criticize anybody. Can't criticize anybody nowadays because you get in trouble. People they want to cancel you. We're gonna get canceled. Yeah. That's it. This is our last video, people. Disney's gonna shut us down. YouTube's canceling us. We're canceled right now because we don't love everything Disney puts out there. So yeah. I like a lot of stuff Disney puts out. That's fine.
I miss the old Disney, like Mulan.
It's like more recent Disney. It's getting a little out of hand. All right. We've went down a rabbit hole of Disney. I'm still willing to give a series a chance, so that part of me is still hoping, like, please let this be good so I can check it out. Like, again, The Mandalorian, for the most part, has been a really good series. Not the biggest fan of what they did to Gina Carano. We won't get into that whole mess, but let's go ahead. We'll check out the trailer, or the teaser, for Andor. If you guys don't know what it's about, it says that it's a prequel to the Star Wars Rogue One. It says, in an era filled with danger, deception, and intrigue, Cassian will embark on the path that is destined to turn him into a rebel hero.
That's another issue I'm having. Why does every series now have to relate to the movies? Why can't they just be their own thing? Like Mandalorian, it's its own thing. It's its own thing. Like, yeah, Luke Skywalker was in there and Boba Fett came in, but it was mostly just about a whole new person with a whole new backstory, fighting for a whole new reason. Now it's just back to rebels in the Empire. Why does everything have to fall back to the main story? Because then it's just a story that's just been told 1,000 times.
Because Disney and Lucasfilm do not have the faith that an original story concept set in the Star Wars universe could work without throwing in a bunch of stuff to connect it to the original stuff. That's my guess. Exactly. I don't know. But let's go ahead and check the trailer out. Let's have a look. Maybe it'll be good. Why would you need to do that when you have spaceships? I don't understand some of that.
That ship's up and down.
Junk heap.
She looked familiar.
stormtroopers coming in.
They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied. They're everywhere. They're watching me now. Soon enough, these days will end. There will be no rules going forward.
Yeah.
Are standing up. That's what a reckoning sounds like.
Okay, it looks good.
All right, if you want to go just by the teaser, that actually looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
That kind of looked like, I'm not gonna
Oh, there
lie,
we
from
go.
that back shot of the guy walking towards the stormtroopers, they kind of looked like the First Order, like the way the mask looked. It looked like the First Order stormtrooper masks.
oh, I didn't even.
It didn't really look like the stormtrooper mask.
Oh, I
but
didn't
then
even
it could have
pay
just been
attention.
like the way the camera was, because it had them blurred out.
It probably was. Now, as the teaser trailer goes, once again, look pretty good.
Yeah.
Look pretty good. They do an awesome job on their trailers and stuff. Getting you like the music, even though it wasn't like your traditional Star Wars music, which
Yeah.
is a big thing that gets me. Is just hearing that classic, 70s, 80s Star Wars themes and music always gets me. That didn't have it, but it was. I loved the way they worked. Even though I was kind of making fun of it. It's like, why are you using a big hammer to ring a bell when you've got like blaster pistols and spaceships? It seems
Yeah.
weird, but it was still cool though. The way they kept adding in the bong.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. The trailer looks good. I did like Rogue One. I liked Rogue
Yeah,
One
Rogue
a
One was a
lot.
good Star Wars movie.
It was kind of very slow, and the last battle, the Darth
very
Vader stuff,
hectic.
yeah, kind of made up for the slower part of it. But overall, I was never like watching the movie. I was just never like, oh, well, like, come on, how long has it been since we've been watching this sort of thing?
Yeah, no, it was actually really good.
That was probably the last Star Wars movie I enjoyed. I'll just say that.
Yeah, because the Solo story, it was
horrible.
like, yeah, like I don't actually remember a lot of it. I don't think I was really paying attention.
I just remember not liking it.
I don't remember much of it actually.
I did not like Last Jedi, and I never watched The Rise of Skywalker.
I didn't either.
Because at that point, I was already kind of done with the films. I'm just like,
There was
nah,
a
I
lot
ain't
of there was
wasting
a
my
lot
time.
of plot holes in Rise of Skywalker.
So, kind of hard. You watch those movies, and they're just like, I don't want them to taint the original. It's like, and honestly, I wish they would just release the unedited versions of the original trilogy, like without any of the special stuff that was added in the '90s. Like they added like the extra little CG stuff in there to make world and stuff seem more lively. I want it just how they saw it in 77, 80, and 83. Like, give me that. Because for me personally, Return of the Jedi, you ruined it with Darth Vader going, no! When he throws the Emperor off. Spoiler alert, in Return of the Jedi. That ruined it. But we'll get back to Andor. I thought it looked good.
Yeah.
I thought it looked good. I'm not going to say I'm going to give it a chance right now because I want to see a little bit more on it, and I will wait to hear a little bit about what's going on because, like I said, Disney's really horrible about working in political garbage into their stuff here recently.
Yeah.
Instead of allowing us to watch their movies as they get away from all this because it is in our faces constantly today. But we'll see. Maybe they'll start to hear some of this and get away from it a little bit.
Yeah, that's why Top Gun was so successful because there was no political agenda being shoved in your face. It was just entertainment.
Well, they're glorifying the military, Troy. That's horrible.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of articles about that. Glorifying military, the U.S. military, and the propaganda for the military. Shut up. It's a movie about the military, about the Air Force, or the not the Air Force, the Navy. It's the Navy. Naval.
Is it the Navy?
I think he's in the Navy in this one. I don't think he's in the Air Force. I think
I
he's
never
in the
watched
Navy.
Top Gun. So.
Navy pilot, I thought. I could be wrong, but whatever. But I do like at the end of that teaser too, they're talking about people are going to stand up. This is what we call reckoning. I kind of find that a little interesting because, again, might get blocked for saying some stuff, but I don't care. The way Disney and all these big Hollywood studios pushing things, and they're getting a lot of pushback from people who are like, hey, how about you not putting that in your films and let's just have like a really good movie. But all these big studios, they hear that stuff and they love to just label people's stuff because, oh, you don't like our new movie, like Ghostbusters in 2016. Oh, you think the all-girl Ghostbusters look bad? Well, you're a sexist, you're a misogynist. No, I didn't want to see it because I thought it looked like a bad movie. I was going to give it a chance until I saw the trailers, and I was like, well, this looks like garbage. I don't want to watch it. So maybe that reckoning thing, maybe it's y'all are going to start. Y'all are going to see the day, people. You better change how you're going to do stuff.
Same thing. It's like when I the first time I said I didn't like was it with like Rey and all that. I didn't like Rey's character.
Oh yeah.
Someone said it was like, why? Because she's a woman. I was like, no. Mulan's like my favorite Disney movie, and the main character is a woman who shows everyone that they can fight, like men. And that's still my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah.
So it's like that makes no sense.
Well, it doesn't make sense, Troy, because that was in the past. This is now. If you don't like it now, then you don't like it because there's a woman in the lead role. It's just the way it is. Sorry, that's where we have to label you. We're labeling Troy that right now.
Yep.
He doesn't like women in lead roles.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Here I am.
Yeah, that's stupid, right? Yeah. But I don't know. The teaser looked pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks good, but so did Obi-Wan. So.
So let's wait. We'll wait and see. Let's wait and see another trailer for it and start hearing some of the stuff coming out about it. Hopefully it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
hopefully please.
Hopefully it is good, so I can watch it when I'm at school.
Like as much crap and all that as I talked about Star Wars here in the last few years about everything, I really want the Star Wars stuff that keeps coming out to be good. I want to be able to get into it, and again, I want to. Yeah, I love Star Wars.
I love Star Wars.
So. Please, my hope.
It's like
hope of hopes.
It's like that Lord of the Rings, that new Lord of the Rings series that's supposed to come out.
Oh yeah.
And they completely. What was that one elven lady's name? Like the.
Oh.
She was one of like the. She wears one of the rings.
Yeah. It starts with a G, right?
Yeah, it's like GLA.
Glar. I can't remember. Glor. No.
I swear it's like GLAIN.
Oh, I can't remember. It's driving me nuts.
Anyways,
you guys are probably yelling at the name right now.
They in the new series they changed her character completely from like the canon and the plot. Like she's supposed to be like a warrior who's like I think hunting someone down or something like that who was holding a grudge. But in the original movies, she wasn't like that. She didn't hold grudges or none of that stuff.
Well, it doesn't fit the agenda today, Troy. So.
But yeah.
Studios and everything. All right. Well, that was kind of got a rant in this video, but. It's just because we like Star Wars so much, and I just kind of hate the direction it's been going in. It's kind of wokeness. I just kind of wish they would just forget about all of that. Like, I just wish Disney and Lucas Films and all that would just be like, you know what? Stop. Everybody just stop. Let us just make something that we want to make as Star Wars fans and everything. And that was just another big thing about the Obi-Wan thing is you hear about sometimes a couple of the writers of that Obi-Wan show didn't know that what was the big thing? Didn't know that Obi-Wan Kenobi knew Anakin was Darth Vader.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
They are hiring writers and people who don't understand the source material.
The story.
Story and everything, which is fine if those writers then want to go and do their research and figure stuff out.
Yeah, because
but this whole thing of like, let me just write, and I don't want to be tainted by that stuff. You need to understand like the story and stuff. Like it doesn't. There's a lot of stuff in this series that could have been fixed if you guys had known some of the stuff in the back.
Yeah, because apparently in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, he doesn't know Anakin is Darth Vader, which he's the one who chopped off Anakin's legs. He knew he was Darth Vader.
So all of us out there, all of us Star Wars fans who have kind of been disappointed here lately, let's all come on, give us something good. Hopefully they're not going to ruin the Mandalorian too. So
yeah, I'm just getting tired of companies.
We'll find out.
Big companies, and this goes for games too, putting political agendas into video games because it's like into video games and movies because it's like there's already enough of that crap without it. Like because that's all I see nowadays is just political stuff. I
can't get away from it in sports.
That's why I watch more anime than anything else because they don't have a political agenda in any of their shows.
Well, most of my entertainment stuff I watch here lately is on YouTube, and I know I give kind of YouTube crap about stuff, but there's a lot of good stuff on there that's not that you can check out, or even like where movies are concerned, the independent film market is like the place to go where you get some really good movies that does not have a political agenda or a political thing they're trying to push. They just want to make a good story, and that's all most people are watching, or most people want, is just give us a good story,
and
please.
It's like that's also why indie game developers are like getting more praise now because their games aren't having political agendas, and they're like Heck Let Loose. Well, it's not an actual name.
Yeah.
But, I don't say the word.
I'll say it. The game is called Hell Let Loose. It's a World War II first-person shooter.
Everyone liked it because it was historically accurate. You didn't have like because it was America versus Germany. So I think it was Call of Duty World War II. I think had like some Japanese guns and everything in there that you could use or something like that. That's what I heard from Chase. And it was like it doesn't make sense because we're fighting Germany right now. So why do we, it's like, and basically so the game got a lot of praise and everyone liked it because it was historically accurate. You felt like you were actually there. The atmosphere made it feel like you were actually in World War II fighting because you didn't have a crosshair, you didn't have like a thing over people's heads telling you if they're a teammate or not. You'd hear bullets whizzing past you and hitting grass and everything.
Yeah, and some people like that ultra realistic take, and some people don't, which is it's just understandable. But like Call of Duty's and Battlefield here lately has been known for like switching like factual historical events and changing it and letting somebody else because it wasn't woke enough. Like, these were a bunch of white Norwegian troops that took this dam. Well, no, we're gonna change that, and it's gonna be a teenage girl. And you're like, well, why? Like, you're showing dishonor to those soldiers who did that mission. Like, there's plenty of women fighters and soldiers in World War II. You can make awesome games about. There's Russian sniper women you could have made games about.
Yeah, there's also the
Bomber Squadron.
Yeah, the all-female Bomber Squadron. I think it's 588, I think.
Like, there's great stuff out there. Go and make games about that. Quit changing historical events, people. All right, but we're getting way off topic because we're talking about historical stuff versus fictional science fiction stuff. But as of right now, it looks good. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. I think the comment section might get a little cray.
Yes, it probably will. If this video's even able to get put up.
If we're able to even put it up. But let us know what you guys think. Try to keep it as civilized as possible. Like, are you guys
no arguing?
Do you like all of the stuff Disney's been doing with Star Wars? Are you not? Are you kind of like with us? Were you kind of disappointed in the direction they're kind of going? I don't know. Let us know. But once again, thank you guys so much for your love and support of the channel. You guys are awesome. Love y'all.